I was experiencing burnout was during my first year back to school.
I think I started experiencing burnout in around my third year of school.
My first semester of senior year.
I say about my sophomore year. That's when I started experiencing my burnout.
Around the end of my junior year, the beginning of my senior year.
Year school. So I had already been in school for the 2 years, and I was cooling, I was studying, I was focused. But around that third year is when I just started feeling I just wasn't interested in it anymore. I was tired.
I was just not there. I was checked out. I was dealing with depression, and it was just very overwhelming. Physically, I was tired. A lack of sleep and all that. It was just a hard time.
Emotionally, I say I was kind of all over the place. Like I didn't know like how to feel at times. Overwhelmed with a lot of stuff. Missing home a lot. Missing my family. Physically, I was kind of drained with stress. Plus going to school, got to keep up with schoolwork, practice.
Mentally, it did take a big toll. It kind of kick-started like my depression, anxiety back up. So I really didn't just want to do anything anymore. I kind of had to force myself to get up and do stuff.
My grades were slipping. I was tired. I kind of felt like I was stuck and I just had no support.
At this point in school, I was in my room. I would leave out to go get food, go to class. I was skipping a lot of class at this point, though. But I did, I stayed in the room most of the time. I was tired physically. And emotionally, I was sad. I was sad because I've always been good at school in my younger days. I was always academically I was there. But once I got to school, when I got to college, I was like, man, this is not what I was expecting.
Well, I had some personal issues that I was dealing with at the same time with, completing college, and it was very overwhelming. I had terrible time management and I wasn't really organized. So everything was just all over the place. And then I also, dealt with insomnia too, so that just furthered the burnout because I wasn't getting much sleep. And during the day when I would, supposed to be completing homework, I was just tired and I just really didn't feel like doing anything.
Far away from home, I could say that probably was a big part. Just getting used to how being alone is at college.
I do research, which is like my dream job. So I kind of ended up focusing a bit more on work than I should have, and I didn't set boundaries like I should have.
The pressure was more from my parents for getting my master's. I think not being able to recognize my own emotions and kind of just dismissing them definitely played a part.
Personally, I never heard college burnout. I mean, I heard like people saying like they get tired of college and stuff like that. But I never heard of like actual burnout. Nobody never ever described to me.
I don't think I feel like I probably heard about it, but I didn't really know what it was before I actually experienced it.
In general, no. No one's ever really said anything about burnout.
Yes, I definitely had discussions about burnout before it happened to me.
I knew what it was, but I've never had any discussion about it before.
I was pretty much checked out until it was over. But the next semester, I decided to enroll as a part-time student instead of a full-time student so that I wouldn't have a heavy load of work. I also worked on my time management. I developed a schedule that I followed daily to keep myself on track.
I would try and go out with my friends more, try and go to parties, or just get off of the campus to just get my mind off of being in school.
I was in counseling and it helped a lot being able to talk about how I was feeling.
I feel like it's changed my mindset about things because, like I said beforehand, I was just really good at school. And after that, like after I experienced the burnout, I felt like, I don't know, I low-key felt like a failure a little bit because it's like you think you're good at something, you're good at everything that you've ever done, and then all of a sudden you do something and you're not, it just doesn't work out the way that you thought it would. So I think that just changed my mindset. So now when I go into things, I'm just like, I might not be, this might not go the way that I want it to go.
I do think, yeah, I'm still impacted by it. However, I am managing it a lot better.
I feel like it does, but more so in a positive way. It definitely made me do better with being organized and doing things efficiently. I never want to experience it again, of course, so I make sure to do what I need to do in order to avoid it.
Maybe not in a negative way. I say in a more positive way, in as far as like motivating me to keep going, to kind of show like my progress from my sophomore year to now.
Talk with your parents. They're not with you 24/7.
At any point in your college career, just stay focused and stay true to who you are and what you genuinely are passionate about. Because if you're not passionate about it, that's going to just amp the burnout even more.
Never overwork yourself, or try not to overwork yourself. College isn't a race, and you'll get where you want to be in due time. Try to manage your time as best as you can. Doing things in a timely manner, will help avoid doing multiple things at the same time.
Set boundaries and make time for yourself, period. I don't care how busy you are.
If I had advice for universities, I would tell them to stop having classes so early in the morning. It is unnatural to have class that early in the morning.
I say later class, like push back class time.
It does get better. Once you get through that really, really hard point in your life, it comes and goes really quick.
And your grades, go to get as much sleep as you can, because them classes come early.
Take your time with it. You'll get to the finish line when you get there, but always, try your best. College is not easy. It's very challenging, and of course, like, once we leave college, that's going to leave us to further our career, whatever we decided to get a degree in. So it's not simple. It's very challenging, but we're all, very capable. So, try your best, take it day by day, use whatever resources you have.